What's going on, everybody? I got something on my mind that I would like to talk about just in case. It's nothing that's going on right now, but it's something that could happen pretty soon in the future. This is more of like a serious video. So if you're looking for entertainment, this is not the video. This is a pretty serious video, but it's just an update on Emmett and something that might happen soon just because of the reactions that we've got from doctors at his appointments, his neurology doctors. So I just wanted to address something in case I just am off of YouTube for an extended period of time, like a month or so. Probably would be like the most. Emmett is right next to me in his stander. You got the hiccups? Okay, so what this is about. Emmett has what's called a shunt on the left side of his head. And that basically, he's had that, well, when we found out he had hydrocephalus, which is a brain bleed, they had to figure out a way to drain that, so they put a reservoir in there, and when he was in the NICU, they would drain it, like, they would go in and drain it. I forget how often exactly they used to do it. I think it was every day they'd come and drain the fluid based on how tight his head was. Eventually, he ended up getting a shunt on the right side, which got infected. Whole bad situation, and they had to put it on the left side. Long story short, he has a shunt on the left side that still drains fluid into his belly. He'll have to have a shunt revision at some point. And when they did it, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that they had said like 5-6 years old would be around the time that he'd have to have a revision. But I can recall multiple appointments now where we've seen his neurologist, his original neurologist, well, he's had different ones, but the original neurologist and the one who did the shunt itself, like performed the surgery, and his new neurologist, both kind of seemed surprised, like they gave off, how I interpreted it at the appointment was they were surprised that it was still lasting this long. So like that makes me concerned, obviously, because like why wouldn't I be? About like, okay, so when's this gonna happen? Like when's something gonna go wrong, or well, not wrong, but like when's it gonna start to stop working? Because basically it builds up pressure in his head. There's a certain amount of pressure to where it will then drain the fluid into his belly. And it's basically like on the left side of his head in a tube that goes down into his belly. And that tube is only so long as well. And I think that is the 5-6 years old range, like length of it. So regardless, he'll have to have a revision no matter what, because the tube's not gonna be able to, you know, it'll get to a point where it's gonna be too short and he'll have to have a longer one put in. One that'll last him until he's an adult, I'm sure. But I just wanna make this video real quick just to say, he's fine. He's good right now, but it's been like, he turns 3, you know, in half a year. Like they seemed surprised that it was still working, so I'm just throwing it out there. That is the only reason I could think that I would just like stop uploading and be silent on YouTube. So I just wanted to make this because that would be the only reason that I would just stop uploading, and you guys would be like, what the heck, where did he go? Because I've been so consistent every week. I wanted to make a video that addresses if that happens, that is why. There's really no other reason I can think of other than maybe if he's sick, but I can always make a YouTube shorts about that. But if it comes down to the shunt and it needing replaced, there's no need to grab the camera, obviously. So I won't be uploading if that is the case. Just a quick video today, give you guys an update, let you guys know what's going on. Want to be as transparent as possible on this. And if you have a kid with a shunt, drop a comment if you don't mind, and let me know like how long it was before your kiddo needed their first revision. It'd be kind of helpful just to have a perspective, you know. But yep, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.